Eon Naturalis has claimed first. For this stream,
Kicking off your workday with a fresh-baked feline frenzy.
You're watching and listening to Nyongo Bongo Dongo.
Now let's get this bread.
Good morning, Yan Pals. Happy Sunday morning, everybody. Hope it was a wonderful weekend so far. Currently 6:59 a.m. on the West Coast West Coast on Sunday, November 24th. Congratulations, Ayan Naturales. That's that. Ayan Naturales, congratulations on being the first. Good to see you. Good morning to you as well. Also, good morning, Vector Logic and Zai. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend so far. The normal Sunday squad session, the way we're going to be running early this morning, we have decided to postpone to next weekend. Nada was able to make it, and so we didn't really want to run with a skeleton crew. We also didn't have any field commander today, so that's a big reason why I wanted to move to next week. Because as much as I am starting to get familiar with the tactical run-throughs, I'm not well versed enough in the strategy to be able to lead myself, and so I'd rather have somebody on as field commander be able to do that for us. But we didn't have anybody available today, so we're gonna move that to next week. So in the meantime, I decided that we're gonna be doing an impromptu productivity power hour. I do have some things that I'm gonna try to get out of the background myself. I also have to get my my schedule out for this coming week as well, so we're gonna do that. And I'm going to be working on some more photo stuff in the background. Because I still have a photo set that I've been sitting on for a couple months now that I definitely want to get published sometime soon. So we're going to chip away at that a bit more. Going to run in for about the next 3 hours. Currently 7 o'clock a.m. just as of now. And yeah, it's basically going to be the plan for now. Hope you all have a wonderful Sunday morning. My apologies. Losing track of the days. Oh my god. It's already coming up at the end of the weekend. But hey, at least we still got Sunday, so we got to make use of that, right? Sunday fun day, exactly. Without further ado, let's get the tunes going. Let's get productive. Well, in here, I'm going to turn my headphone volume up a little. New track out of the mix. You'll fall familiar from it. Y'all should be familiar with it from, I think Guitar Hero 3 it was, back in the day. I was still in high school when that was added. But hey, still not forgettable classic. We're going to kick off with plenty of energy this morning. Hey, Splenda. Welcome to Check This Out. We're going to happy Sunday morning, but all things going to look at how the weekend is for you so far. Good to see you. How are you? Happy Sunday morning. TLDR, good to see you back. How's it going? You got to start the day off right? Yeah. I'm doing well, thank you. Appreciate it. This Sunday morning had kind of switched up schedule a little bit, so just getting some productivity in the meantime. Ahoy! Because I was looking at it. Awesome! Glad I can be a part of that with you. Well, they got the crab remote in the as well. Right? Ooh, that being said.
Dangly parts.
That's what that does. I didn't add it in time, but I'll get something going after this next track coming up. Might have to restart my playlist program in a sec as well. Need a little bit to change the configuration. I'll let the song play out, and then I gotta restart the radio program to implement a new feature. Allow me to queue up requests properly. That being said, requests are technically open. If I can find the file, I'll play it. That is also if I like it. Basically, just better playlist management. I'll get the one back in a sec. I just got to restart the actual program that does the management of that, and then I can get new features added to that. But I'll start us back off with that same track, because that is a classic Green Day track that I do not want to skip. Let's extend and get loaded again. There we go. And that was in the G. Got to hit the G spot. There we go. Hey, remember when that came out? I was 4 when that came out. I thought those came out in like early 2000s. I keep forgetting how long Green Day has been around for. They really are. Sorry, I have the message, so I had to bump it. Might able to actually save my track rotation. Holy shit, I totally forgot to do that. Yeah, it totally didn't work the way I thought it would, but oh well. I can still do things the old-fashioned way. Thank you for hydrating on. Appreciate it. I was chugging through the beverage. Beverage consumed. Technically, I don't have an actual feature for it, but you can tell me what you want, and if it's A, a song that I like, and B, a song that I can find a decent quality file for, I'll try throwing it in there and see how it goes. Just gotta throw me a name and artist. Ooh, good taste. See what I can do. Exactly. Donkey. Oh, the first Shrek will always be a fucking icon. Smash Mouth hates Shrek over the... Why? It's like Rick Astley being revived from Rick Rolls. Why buy 10 feeds? The only funny joke and took the... It was one of the... Oh, I see. Well, let me... Hey! Still better to be remembered one way or another, right? Better than the fading out of relevance. Also, Splendid Down Garrison coming up next. And the real meaning of All Stars is that all gonna have layers. I can kind of do it. It's not exactly in much detail. Ahoy! Same. This is legendary. Well, Scatman John is legendary for one thing. He did make a lot of bangers. I also totally misread that as he made a lot of burgers. Here's a little bit of a faster spin on an old classic. Especially when you're spinning it faster. One of the most iconic Fat Boy Slim tracks. Hey, Catalyst Bob, good to see you. Hope you have a wonderful Saturday, Sunday so far. Good to see you how your weekend. Enjoy your breakfast. Thanks for popping in to say hi. Appreciate it. All the best to you. Indeed, a Majesty Kettle. That's I'm pronouncing it correctly. I'm not actually studying anything. I'm just working on, for one, putting on my schedule. Also working on finishing, going through a photo set that I've been sitting on for a couple months that I'm hoping to go on to get published probably by the end of this week, by the end of the month. We shall see. I've got a few things going in the background. All right, schedule is published. I finished going to the other thing I was working on. I realized I shouldn't be running a limiter if I'm already at the audio level a bit down for this anyway. All right, speaking of classics, you're a 90s kid, at least you should know this one. That's meaning living under a rock. Which kid's probably living in Iran. Right? Such a banger. Such a classic banger. Modern remixes song with a happy song. Modern remixes and how? There's that. Yeah, true. When you spin the meaning of the song, it kind of defeats the purpose of it, right? Oh wait, I think is it the one with the female singer? It's been a hot minute since I heard that version, but I think I know what I'm talking about. This is last over. Gross. 3 times it. Oh my god. Okay, I do know the version you're talking about. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I heard that one. It's one thing to remix it. It's another thing to just overplay it. Nobody wins. Hey, Geronimo, get away. Just give it away this episode Sunday morning. But all things going to see how's the weekend going for you. Thanks for joining. Good morning. Good morning. Aw. I'm glad I can be. Well, you're my favorite bat. How did it not give you one of these? Glad you know the intro. Oh, weird. I gave it to you twice. little bit delay there, apparently. That was a little bit delayed. Hey, double shadow, why the fuck not? I thought I'd come up with like a verbal intro for you, but I guess I hadn't yet. That's on my to-do list. John's going to upload Photoshop, start working on things for chairs. I'm like, Aww. Well, I appreciate that you're thinking of me. I appreciate that I can come to mind when you want to be productive. That's perfect timing too, because I'm doing the same thing. I was actually supposed to be doing the tactical stream with the Sunday Squad this morning, but we didn't have a field commander available at the time, so I decided to switch it up a little bit instead. Aw, I'm glad you remembered. I had so much fun hanging out last time as well. I'm glad to have you back. I've got a few more additions to the playlist as well. Got another good set coming up for that, so I think it'd be in for a treat. It's been a hot minute since I ran this. I was actually just thinking about it like a couple days ago. Yeah, I knew I had you on my auto shout-out list. It's funny, it took a little bit of delay there before it kicked in. That being said, what are you working on in Photoshop? I just currently printing through a photo set that I did a couple months ago. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna look at that right now, actually. Sorry, my desk runs on the alert. Oh, that is so fucking cool. It's like an advent calendar, but for VTubers. Oh, looks like a fun as hell lineup. Good call. I need to figure out something Christmassy myself. I got a few things on the back burner. Right? Such an iconic classic. As soon as you hear that riff, you just know. Pop punk will never die. And the Carl, Jack's Game Directors episode in the morning, but one thing's going to look to see happens the weekend, and that's probably Monday morning we are as well. Thanks to all these showers and no longer stinky. Can't have stinky mods, right? Happy weekend to you. Well, it's technically just after weekend for you. Fresh mods here. Get your fresh mods here. 1 for 2 bits, 2 for 3 bits. Step right up, folks. We got your fresh mods freshly cleaned out of the shower, smelling like fresh daisies. Allegedly. Mod Scratcher! Yeah, I got that bet. Ahoy! Maybe this song's iconic. Just wait till you hear what we got coming up next. I know we all grew up with this one. The first CD he ever bought, damn. Really does bring back the memories. Oh, fuck yeah. Nothing to be ashamed about there. It's awesome. Hey, I was listening to the Spice Girls in elementary school. Unironically. Yeah, hamster. I do know the hamster dance. Let me see what I can. If I can grab that. Might not get it until after the next track, but I will get it in then. You know me, I always get it in one way or another. Y'all know me, chat, right? I always get it in. You are very welcome, by the way. Oh, speaking of which, I missed the Hot Barbie summer energy from last year. But speaking of summer, this song always gets me pumped for summer. But still, you just couldn't beat last year. Am I right? Actually, no, speaking of which, How's it going? So far, so good. Did my schedule, just working on some photo editing. Then whatever the day takes from there. Gonna make dinner for my girlfriend today. It's our monthly anniversary little thingy. Monthly dating anniversary thing. She'd like to do something for that every 24th. She'd like to make her pasta. Because I'm Italian. The one thing I can do well in the culinary field. Pasta. With spicy vodka tomato sauce. Costs about $20 and it feeds us for like half a week. That's a spicy meatball. Exactly. I can actually do that because I'm Italian. So it's not racist if I'm Italian myself. This is my favorite part of the song. If you ain't jumping in this part, you ain't living. Hoy! Songs that most look fun. I'll talk about the Hot Bangers Summer really got me thinking of this track, so I just had to put it in. Also, Nona Core likes it too. And of course, we get the ad break just in time. Of course. Evan, good to see you. Welcome, Jack. Happy Sunday, Road World. Good to see you. How's the weekend going for you? Good to see you back as always. Yeah, that's fair. That's what it's finishing, right? No, I'm sorry to hear that, but hopefully the rest of your Sunday goes better, though. Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't snooze them. This is weird that it would do by itself. A lot of weird things happening right now. There you go, Splendor. Welcome back, Neon Pals. Oddly enough, I did not hear the song very much growing up myself. I hardly knew of it. Oh, interesting. Your mama had very good taste in music. Why is that? Why is that? You can be honest. What's up? I figure something out. Yeah, me. Fananos run the voice longer. Sometimes you just gotta throw caution to the wind and just do what you can't do it. Just see what happens at the time of. You cannot be uptight. Sometimes you gotta just let loose, you know? That's good. You can sing this song? Holy shit. I can't sing anything. Let's start the voice throat. No. Let's start to her throat though. No, it's only want to do like Vegeta or like the deeper ones. Ones that are a lot more raspy. Meowth is Meowth fits very well in my vocal range, so that won't be a problem. He's going to practice. That's fair. Just something to practice on, not have the time of. Well, that's fair. I'm a lot better of a yapper than I am a singer. I'll say that for sure. It's the important thing's having fun, right? I will do it again, exactly. Ahoy! Mark my words, Yugi, I will do it again. I'm a CEO of a major corporation. Destroying lives is just what I do for me. It's part of the job. I just totally butchered that line, but screw the rules, I have money. Right? I must warn you, I look damn good in a tutu. Speaking of iconic songs in the Hot Baby Summer. Isn't that going to teach you? Eventually. If you got enough money, you can make anything happen. Of course, that actually requires you to have money in the first place. Which I definitely don't have a lot of. Yeah. I think I know Scotchy had an affiliate code with Corel or some shit. Or Raycon, I don't know. That makes two of us. Ooh, that'd be a good Christmas present. The gift of art. The one song that technically has a bit of spin. Well, I guess actually a couple other songs. But still. There's a very specific reason why I know this song. Why I love this song, I should say. Well, besides being a 90s song. A certain Japanese entertainer. Wait, was this in Shrek? Oh, ending song for the first one? Oh, shit, that's what. Ahoy. I've only seen the first one. All right. Oh, oh my God! Tony Banderas sings this? Jesus Christ! Okay, now I definitely have to watch it. I also still got to actually see the Puss in Boots spin-offs. That's something I've been meaning to do for a while. I need like a watch party or something. Yeah, I heard that once the third hits, it kind of just goes downhill from there. Oh, that's amazing. Are we up to like Shrek 5 now? Shrek 5 even happening? It is happening. 2026 apparently. Like, Puss in Boots seems like a damn good character. I'm not surprised. Especially when it's Banderas voicing it. But you just know as soon as I watch Puss in Boots, I'm going to be quoting that shit for weeks. Because I can kind of do the Banderas voice. That definitely sounds like a late night watch party kind of thing. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, true. I should know it's better than most people. But it's more often than not that I tend to do a lot more things for my own good, right? Ooh, Last Wish. Right, yeah, it was like the retirement movie, quote unquote. I remember seeing the promo for that. As Shrek himself would say, it's on my to-do list. Wow. Okay, that's an achievement. Yeah, definitely gonna make that happen then at some point. Appreciate it. You gotta get there for that. Give into this. Or another. Absolutely. I should have some time coming up, probably, hopefully to say. And you understand what John's going to bring happy Sunday morning. He's going to go over to see how's the weekend going for you. Dude, where'd you play in that funky anime shooter game that just came out? Oh, I see. Oh, sorry to hear that. Oh, you got sick. You got sick because you caught Sternova. It does sound like a throat infection, and also the cure for a throat infection. It's all close to part. Oh, nice. That sounds fancy. You know, 105. 4. I can only count to 4. Ahoy.
Thank you for subscribing.
Oh my God.
Extended reality! Welcome to the Nyan Pan Nation.
Rick, much appreciated. Thank you so much for all the gift subs. I do really appreciate it. Thanks so much for supporting the channel. Does mean a lot to me. Thanks so much for giving the subs to Slaughter Sphinx, Nicora, of course, Bro Bun, Haku JDT as well. Much appreciated. Thank you. Arigato. You're amazing. Much love to you and all you do. Thanks, Rex, and welcome to Game Breakers. Happy Sunday morning. How's the weekend going for you? How are ya? Thanks for popping back in. Thanks for getting those shoutouts. Do appreciate that. Having said, Rickson, do you have a song request? Throw me a name, throw me an artist. I'll see what I can do. Ooh. Exactly. Every batty dance now. Oh, there's still full classics today. I am an ancient skeleton after all. I might as well have some sort of historical knowledge of the audible variety. No shouts, yells only. Or whispers only. Well, no, whispers either. Whispers into the future. To each their own. I'm not gonna ask why, but just appreciate having you either way. Midnight Dinosaur, hell yeah! Ahoy! Well, you got a pug as well. I know Takahata's got a pug. I'm more of a cat person myself. We also live in a rental property and don't have permission. Sadly. But I'd also want to wait until we're in a financially stable position before we take on the role of pet parenting. I can tell you're a cat person. That's a joke I came with. Exactly. I mean, quite literally, as you can probably see. Ooh. Also, I see. The long times I got. Yeah, most likely, I would think so. You kind of attract what you favor. If that's the word, if that's the way. And a sticky elf, exactly. A lot of red eyes, white dragons. Werewolf. I mean, they do wear it well. I play the fifth. But where's the wolf? Inside of you, there are two wolves. Right now. Well, you want to be able to follow those streams? Well, hey, we appreciate the support either way. I mean, hey, if anything, that might be some incentive to, maybe consider doing some streams yourself. You know? Maybe. I love Crazy Taxi. I gotta play that again on stream at some point. I mean, hey, the important things that you started trying. That's still better than a lot of people. Because here's the thing: if you were to stream, what would you stream? It's never too late to start. I mean, hey, didn't get a VTube until my 30s. That's right, I'm old as fuck. But it's like, oh, you're still young. You got plenty of time. There's that bull plug and start monetizing my viewers. There you go. There you go. Get that bag, girl. Exactly. Bash all James how's the weekend over? Welcome back. Ahoy. We are but ancient skeletons in the world of living. Gotcha. I will go take a peek. Is it? Yes. Wait, Takahata's here? I think he'd be asleep by now. Hey, Hanako, I think this will be a good move for you in the long run. Just make sure you don't overload yourself with clients. You know, like, oh, yeah, absolutely. Fuck yeah. Yeah, if you're going to be devoting that much time to it, you might as well get paid to do so. Good call. Exactly. We're in season right now. We're all ripe for the picking, am I right, folks? Titles on 2 people. Gotcha. That makes sense. Oh, yeah, that being said, when I asked Alara about scheduling something later this month, she did say she had to meet with her manager, which means she already technically does have a manager, actually. Speaking of not charging for things, the only reason why I don't charge for... Because I know some people have tried to push me to charge for my little audio review things that I do. I see that as my own unique way of making a contributing to the VTuber community. So I personally choose not to charge for that myself, despite what people want me to do. Actually, it's probably happening for a while. Well, I'm glad it could be. I'm glad I could help inspire that. I'm also still trying to nudge Talk to let me bump his quality up a little further. First step is getting rid of the damn microphone of his. The BP40 at this point is a bane of my existence. I'm glad I never had to touch. I hope I never had to touch one again. Oh, this next one you'll know for sure. Iconic from the first line. The first word, even. You just know for a fact these guys were weebs. They're just listening to the lyrics. Like, bare naked ladies would fit in fucking perfectly in an anime convention. In more ways than one. Exactly. Oh, 100 fucking percent. I think that's literally why they named themselves that. What not cross post my new segment? Well, a revamped segment, I should say, to the Blue Sky. Let's fix that. Should I show them my look? Few more. That makes two of us. You know what? You know what? Let's do something, chat. Let's do something. Let's get something in here. It was allegedly. No, fair point. Fair point. In my case, exactly. I think we all would. Right. Well, most of us, probably. Except for the aces, of course. Oh my god, just give me the track already. $256. We don't do $256 on the channel. We do $320. Now let's get something. Let's look at another track. Well, we know what Rickson wants. Yeah, what was the bus exactly? That's even worse quality. Sure, you miss 100% of shots you don't take. I wonder how many of you heard this version of 99 Red Blues before. If you enjoyed Superman by Goldfinger and 99 Red Blues by Nana, then boy howdy, this is a track for you. It's also been a track for me since I was like a 10. Before I was done this morning, I was working on major. Raven, well, check whatever this Sunday morning with all things. How's the weekend going? Good far. Yeah, take it at your own pace, no rush. And your own pace is on its own interest, right? You don't want to be stressing over something you're supposed to enjoy. It's never a good thing. Okay, I think 256 is probably the best we're going to do for this next track, because I cannot find a 320 version. Sounds good. Sounds good. Thank you for all your hard work on that. That was funny. Oh, interesting. That is weird. Gotcha. Nice. Also, Hanako, I just saw your thing in the Management General channel. If we thought art bots were bad, now Blue Sky's got user handle URL bots too. Oh my god. I just thought that one message that he got where that one person's like, "Hello, may I suggest having the talents have a URL as their username?" And like, bro, if they wanted that, yeah, that. Like, I would think. Well, I mean, look in the second half, the whole thing of like, keyword being those who I have assisted in setting up URL usernames. Those who I have, they're pitching it the same way as like, you know, if you had better panels on your Twitch channel, you'd be getting much better reach by now. If you can hire me to make Twitch panels for your channel, kind of thing. He's definitely trying to pitch a service of doing URL assist himself. If it's not a bot, it's somebody very desperate. Yeah, I can read these things like a fucking book. I've been in the world's where scams are so commonplace. I can easily tell. Exactly. I think it's fuck yeah, nice. Good job, Dan Anderson. Aw. Monica, you're doing a damn good job. You deserve it. We love when you understand this, chat. Or else. That's right, I'm not just long. I'm wide now, too. Remember, reverb is out, but width is in. In more ways than one. Oh, this is not voice mod. This is a VST called Wider by Infected Mushroom. What do? Maximum width. The first proper actual DJ mix I heard back in like elementary school was by Infected Mushroom, funny enough. It's true. It was the Yeah Helen Infected Mushroom live in Japan, because I didn't know what a DJ set was at the time. I thought it was a really long song. Is that it, right? Literally. I thought it was a really long production. Ahoy! Wait a minute. You could put a down payment on a house in Vancouver, BC. Not even a house. An apartment. All right. Pre-wrapped sausages? I kind of listen all the time, but it was like it was on the radio. That was the intention. True. Bare Naked Ladies are really ahead of the time. Talking about an emu, that's what defeated the Australians. Okay, that line I didn't remember from that. If the army can't take him, how can I? Exactly. I'm sorry, Nikora. That was... I butchered that. That line still gets me every time, too. I will admit, when I first heard you speak, I thought you were... I literally did think you were British. Then again, I also thought the same about Merryweather. But apparently he's Danish. Can't do that. I have to do English. I'm Canadian. It's in our background. Even though my background is Italian and Russian. Yeah, right? Merryweather's not British. But it sounds exactly like a proper British accent. Yeah, apparently the guy's from Denmark. Danish dog. Ahoy. I know, right? Isn't that like a total mindfucker? That blew my mind so hard too when I read that. Oh, exactly, right? All my life up until now has been a lie. I'm sorry, I have so much fun with that. Right? Top 10 anime betrayals. That being number 1. You are not wrong with that, Nikora. Let me see what I can do. Ooh. So there's all the songs over. I'm glad. Hey, what a Dodger, welcome to Jackson Green Door. Happy Sunday morning. Put up well, things good to see you. How's the weekend going for you? Nice to meet you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in. I'm glad you enjoyed the vibe. I appreciate those who have a good fellow taste in music. Why did that not update? Maybe I deleted the wrong track. No, it's in there. There we go. Just took a minute to update the external. If my girl ever falls asleep, it's because my stream PC, the one out of the music and stuff's happening on, is off to my immediate left. So it kills my track whenever I look over to it. Glad you're doing well. I'm doing good too. Thank you very much. It is currently Sunday morning at 8:49 a.m. on the West Coast, Best Coast. And getting some productivity done, getting some photos out in the background. And yeah, having a damn good day so far. We're talking. Hey, another British person. In fact, we were just talking about how the revelation that Merriweather is not British. But of course, only real Brits would know that. Actually, there's actually I have a lot of people, a lot of British people in my community. That also because I stream so early on my side. You know, oh, you mean Charles Lee the model? Nah. Eventually, every now and then I do step away from the computer altogether. I don't want the model to just be in a sitting like idle pose. Looks weird. I know, right? Exactly. Oh, it's like caricature. Yeah. Meanwhile, it's like actual British people are like, yeah, no. I get you. It's like when people do caricatures of Canadians. And it's like literally everybody, 99% of the time, they always do the Newfoundland accent. That like, they're like, oh, fucking right there, eh, bud? Oh, it's real hosiery. That accent only happens in Newfoundland on the East Coast, one province out of the entire country, and it's like a fucking island. But everyone either recognizes it as that or French because of Quebec. Ahoy! I was like, yeah, it's true, very true. Exactly. Oh god, that is so funny. Alarm says exactly. Well, it's like Nova Scotia is literally just Scotland Light. I mean, it's literally called Nova. It's literally New Scotland. If you think if Scotland was so good, why did they make a Scotland 2? Oh wait, they did. It's Nova Scotia. Nice. Nice. Ooh, oh, that is good. That is clever. I like that. Oh boy, how did that go? Right then, mate. Gonna take a fucking crack at this brewski. Or something. Terrible. That's a Bruce right there. Like the guy to the promo from the TF2 Mercenary Island is what comes to mind when I think of that. Allegedly, anyway. Oh, that Bruce. Yeah, that one too. Fish off. No, wait. Fish off friends. No, I can't do the fuck. No, I can't do that one. There's some I cannot do and some I will not attempt. Speaking of which. Yeah, exactly. Welcome back, Game Pals. Right? Hell yeah. Right? Good call, Nick Corey. This is your request. Ahoy!
Thank you for following.
Hello, new Nian pal.
What I appreciate. Nice to meet you, Nyan pal. Appreciate having you on. Appreciate having you here. Glad you enjoyed the stream enough to follow it. Appreciate it. Although this could literally be Accurate theme from Risk of Rain 2. Yeah, it's one of the counters that goes to dinosaur whack. Oh, definitely. Cats are ballsy as fuck. These lyrics. By all means, first it is though. Was doing a giant friend lunch and he was buzzing on his lunch. And all he was beats are harmless unless he was pissing off. Ooh, that is the worst. And that's how the B movie started. Or he was just watching the B. Oof. That doesn't sound like a. Yeah, that does sound like it wouldn't exactly be a rather enjoyable experience for anybody. Especially not for the B. That's the kind of story that would give Nicolas Cage PTSD. Oh my god, ayo. Touche. We've all seen the B movie. Most of us anyway. Right? Every hole is not Ed Golby's, that is true. So that's what all the buzz was about. But Dodger, stick around long enough to get to be in for a lot more than those. This is the tip of the iceberg.
Thank you for
Hey, yo.
following.
Hello, new Nyan Pal.
Shit around, thanks for well, appreciate it. Welcome to you, Nepal. Nice to meet you. Hope you have a wonderful Sunday so far. Let me say, well, the chat is going to be happy Sunday. Hopefully, weekend so far. Good to see you. Nice to meet you. Hope you enjoying the stay. Thanks for joining the tunes. Hope you're getting some nice productive time in the meantime. If not, well, I hope you have out. Hope you enjoy hanging out and chilling. Exactly. Exactly. I keep getting my Wheatus and Weezer mixed up. Ahoy. Carolyn, was Jill's on this little thing. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Love that. Now for at least another hour myself. Nice to meet you. Pleasure having you. All the cat jams. Look at me. Please do not jam the cat. Cat jam, exactly. Non-vegan, exactly. I appreciate it. So basically what I'm trying to do for this is I'm trying to give you the best of the Best of the 90s, 2000s, with some 80s and contemporary thrown in there, without all the bullshit you get from the regular radio stations. So try to keep the good vibes going as high as best as possible. Even though I tend to talk over it a lot. I find a lot of time what a lot of radio stations do is they'll play everything, even if it doesn't flow well, just because it's popular. So you get a good couple songs going, and then eventually just get something that just like super kills the vibe. It's like, well, fuck that. You don't have to deal with that shit here. I got a lot more where that came from. Because for all they have running radio style stream, there's a lot of problems that I have with the radio itself. One reason why I never actually got into radio. Then I can't stop swearing. Oh yeah, fun fact, Rebecca Black made a cameo in the music video for this. You're the most of football talkers are only people who like. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. I can see how that makes sense. But it can also get kind of tiring after a while. Thankfully, I don't really follow sports anymore, so don't worry about that from me. Well, am I kidding? I never really followed sports. What is Australian radio like, Nikora? Educate me, please. Oh, it's more of a DJ channel because you do swap between playing music and playing like that. But I don't do actual like proper DJ sets anymore, and this is the thing. Oh, you mean because you saw my post from before? It's like I'm not busting out the decks anymore. Is the thing. Oh my god. It's basically just Vegas in radio form. Here's regular. Despite the fact of like how strict everything is in Australia, that is completely ironic that they do something like that. And the guy was like, weird how they allow it then. It's like if they're complaining about it, they allow it. Isn't that what the whole like communications commissions are for and everything? Ahoy. Also, from my time doing actual DJ streaming on Twitch, a lot of other DJs really just do DJing and nothing really else. Ooh. And my Catgirl radio host, my Catgirl radio host is a gamer? As long as I have ooh. That sounds like it'd be a fun program. Used to be good. That's fair. It's pronounced Hamish or Hamish and Andy? That does sound familiar though. Wait. My Catgirl radio host is a gamer? Yeah, hell yeah, Backstreet Boys. The music of my people. My people are all ancient skeletons by now. That being said, if you remember the song, How Are Your Knees? If you even have any knees left, that is. What you gonna think? Oh, he's talking about fucking. Exactly. Everybody's that was quite the battle, not gonna lie. And Backstreet Boys versus NSYNC. That was the real rivalry of our childhood. Right? Sure was. Feels good on individual, right? Makes me feel less bad about getting in it when I did. I got to do like super late, both in age and in timing. That's one of the things why I've never been able to afford to have gotten to it earlier too. Personal opinion, this song is basically the same as Daft Punk's, how's the song called? Oh yeah, this is basically Daft Punk's Get Lucky but better. That's right, I said that. Get Lucky had the groove, but it didn't have the soul. This song has the soul and the groove. I thought I had it. Yeah, it is. It was played earlier in the set. I just can't see far back as to when. So I think it only shows the last, 10. Yeah, I think it was playing when it was food. But you know what? Just for you, Nakora, I'm going to bring it back. Enjoy. There you go. Oh, sorry, it's Bash. I totally misread the name. But either way, happy to do that for you. I can read, allegedly. It was really good. I can tell. You can probably tell what my favorite color is too. Purple's color. Ooh, there's a battle going on here now. Got it for the hydrate. Vale, what a chance competitors. Happy Sunday morning. All things it's good to see you. How's the weekend over? Thanks to your fellow breakdown hydrate. Appreciate it. Then it was like, well, hey, neither do I, so that makes two of us. Trust me, it only gets worse from there. Words are hard, exactly. Language ain't easy. Right? It really helps to be a cunning linguist. Exactly. I feel you. I feel you. Oh, how did I get the censored version? We want our fucking expletives in these tracks. Allegedly, anyway. All right, well, thanks for pop names. Good to see you. Hope you're well to the rest of your Sunday and all the rest of your weekend as well. The best to you. Good to see you on. Thanks for tuning in. Hope we'll see you next time. All the best and ciao for meow. Glad you enjoyed the tunes. Can y'all dig it? Hell yeah. Right? Imagine not digging it. Couldn't be me. We always dig it, chat. We dig it in this chat. Gotta love the offspring. It's one of those classic bar jams. There's someone who's gonna be like, oh, I'm glad I could. Great minds think alike, right? Just then, I didn't want to just put the top 40 of today. I want to put the top 40 of every day. At least for the time that I was alive. Well, I wasn't really alive in the 80s, but you know what I mean. I like digging up those old earworms that people kind of forgot were even a thing. Even for me. The Elvis movie was actually pretty good. So this is one guy that does an absolutely banging skater routine to this song. This is broadcast, allegedly. Apple, check, happy Sunday morning, but both things are good to see you. How's the weekend going so far? How's it going? Glad to have you back. Yeah, so Sunday squad had to postpone to next weekend. We just didn't have a field commander available. I did. They asked me to help them with some audio stuff, and then they asked if I'd be down to collab after, and they also joined my server. They seem interesting. They do a lot of War Thunder. But I saw they also have, like, a lot of the roster of what the Thunder Squad is as well. But I think they'll be a good fit. I think they'll be a good fit. I like their energy. Also, I gotta say, she was very pleasant to interact with. So I think she's gonna fit in just fine. Never heard this song, really? Another classic Britney Spears. Hoy. True, yeah. It's also very meta. This is like during that time for Britney Spears. That's what Australian. There's the privilege. I see. I mean, hey, this song's not too bad. I think it's a good jam myself. Fair. I mean, to each their own. We're going to have to agree to disagree on that one. For me, it's not even about the lyrics, it's more just about the flow. Well, there you go. If you don't like rap to begin with, you're not going to like rap in a broader song either. How about this one? It's technically rap. Like this part for sure. Oh, I'm almost done sorting this first photo set. I might even have time to edit it while we're here. I don't know. That's a repeat shot. Oh, those were the taillights on, though. Okay. Oh, okay, well, that makes more sense then. Like, if you already have a personal bias against her in the first place, they're not going to enjoy any of your music for sure. Nakora throwing shade with that stupid, huge, fake ass of hers. But hey, that anaconda be eating good that tonight or whenever. No, I'm not taking it that way. Don't worry. It just kind of funny hearing that coming from you. You want to go to the later? And that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, when somebody's had a little bit too much plastic surgery, you can definitely tell. It gets to the point like when the beauty standards are literally like inhuman. You get the uncanny valley really hits them like a truck. All right. Definitely. Hey, me. It's 10 years old this year, actually. Well, hey, I'm sure you're still younger than I am. Ahoy. Thank you for the hydrate. Just talking through the beverage. Right, bet you respected that one. I watched RuPaul's Drag Race. Speaking of plastic surgery, boy, howdy, just wait until to see drag queens. The Butter's like a huge man of the corner. Well, the makeup was one thing, but there are a lot of drag queens that do get work done. I will say that. I can say that, actually, because it's true. At least those like the professional top tier for sure. Especially a lot of those actually do appear on Drag Race. Like when you see them, whether you see them outside without makeup, you can definitely tell. Bunch of gays. I can kind of do an Alaska voice. I don't really have time to watch myself. More of my girlfriend watched, so it kind of gives me the highlights. Still waiting for Madonna to eventually appear on Drag Race, that being said. So nobody knows when that's going to happen, if it even is. I was literally just looking at a picture of Cher. There's a reeling to share. No, I just got to tell them to snap out of it. Just kidding. Care to share the info? This song pioneered the use of autotune for dramatic effect. That's fair. That's fair. Hey, not everything's for everybody, right? But everything's for somebody. Kind of like me. I'm not exactly everyone's cup of tea, which is why I bring the coffee. I was expecting me to like funk. Funk. I don't even know what funk is. To be fair. Oh, I see. Good thing I don't watch those either. I'm already a Sigma male. Just look at me. Just oozing with testosterone and manliness. Some of the manliest of men. Also make the most kawaii girls on the internet. Exactly. Hoy. Welcome back, Nam Pals. I remember Happy Gilmore. Wait, was that Happy Gilmore or was that the Water Boy? Ow. Louis, good to see you. Welcome to happy Sunday morning. Good morning. Of course you would. All I know said was Rob Schneider.
A succulent Chinese meal.
Ow. Oh, now Apple's getting into it, too. Oh, God. I didn't follow direction. This is cursed. Ow. How's it going, you two? Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Fuck you! Exactly. Oh. Hope you got some sleep, Louie. Hopefully they're a little more rested now. That's good to see you. Welcome back. Look at that. We'll need a little breather after that one. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. Don't worry about it. I had a feel. When I saw you stream before, I kind of had a feeling you're probably not gonna be waking up for this one. But if you do that though, just if you can make sure just give it a heads up like before you go to bed kind of thing. Just kind of it just helps us just to kind of know. But no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We always got next weekend, right? That's fine. How did that go, by the way? Was that TAVR, Tactical Assault VR? Can't decide how bright I want the shot to be. I don't know if I want to compensate for darker monitors. Gotcha. I will definitely keep that in mind for next time. I'll also make sure to ask. Because that was my mistake as well on that part. That's all good. We now know going forward, right? So no problem at all. Actually, I didn't check the Discord email, but oh yeah, fair point. I wasn't sure if they wanted to leave, so I was like, fair. But yeah, if I get in the same instance, I'll make sure to check in with them next time as well. I think we did end up running Sandstorm for a little bit last time. You had to duck out early, like the one time. But I've also been meaning to get this photo set done for a while as well. So this is going to give me kind of a nudge to get that up, done, and dealt with. Oh no, it was being moved to next week Sunday because it's every Sunday. Monday, I have no time to do anything on Monday. I got so much I got to do. The car's got to go into the shop. Help my dad with some stuff, and Yeah, I'm gonna be lucky to actually even get any sleep on Monday for one thing. Why do I have two of these? I thought it was probably like kind of one. Oh dear. Oh, Shiba Zaibatsu. That sounds awesome. I recognize that word. That's fair. That's fair. That was my bad for not. I should have put the. I should have put the inquiry at first. My bad. Oh, I'm not sure which one is I want. Yakuza style. Ahoy! Yakuza style PMC. That sounds awesome. Think of it sounds good. Oh, you only slept for. Wait, you only slept for an hour? That's even worse than I do. And I'm already someone who barely gets enough sleep as it is. Oh. What time is it now where you are? Oh, yeah, I got this one too. Speaking of Shrek. Oh, that. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta get more than an hour sleep a night. That's not enough at all. Nowhere near enough. That's true, yeah. Oh, I know the Monkees. I grew up with my dad playing just nothing but oldies in the car for the first like 10 to 15 years of my life until they shut down the oldie station. So I used to listen to the Monkees. Remember Daydream Believer? Yeah, the Monkees was formed as like a parody, none of the parody, but like a. Well, their lead singer was also British, but it was formed as like a kind of like a parody spinoff to the Beatles for a TV show called The Monkees because they went on adventures, kind of like Scooby Doo. Yeah, it's literally basically the American Beatles. Don't worry, Louie. I forgive you. Sorry, I just had to do that for the song. Definitely. Wednesday, I just leave about 6 hours, leaving this way. Okay. Oh, okay. So yeah, we're just chilling. I'm working on some photo editing in the background. We're into about another... Well, until this photo set's done. I'm already in the editing phase, and it's not going to take very long. Yeah, they were icon in the 60s for sure.
Incoming raid.
Oh, damn! What do we got here?
Welcome, Raiders.
Hey, theater cheers! Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Welcome, James. Happy Sunday morning. But going to see how so far. How's it going? You're doing what you're doing. You're doing just chatting. How the chatting go? How the yapping go? Hope you understand. That being said, welcome to Radio Smith now. We're talking to our channel. Monday to Friday, 7 and 10. Time sliders with 5 7 time sliders. I feel like to see how today we're doing a little bit of a switch up. We're doing a little bit of a productivity power hour. I was moving the Sunday squad to next week. I kind of what's on for the background. That being said, if you need to write and run the please to do so. I appreciate the tossing community. I mean, the lovely teacher is good to see you as always. And make sure you get to sleep, get a hydration as well at night and life's long stream. That being said, the writers as well. Nobody's obligated to stick around, but if you do, I do appreciate them. So make sure to get that their food out and get that sleep in the food as well if they're enjoying Searcher's nice long stream. Absolutely. Or long big exactly. It's all good. Get the rest of your Sunday done, homies. I'm glad you appreciate the fire. Yapid fire intro. I love that term. That is actually perfect. I'm gonna steal that. Ahoy. Yeah, all the best to you. Thanks so much for the throwing community at me. It's nice to meet all of your wonderful community, and hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. Get those plans done, whatever you got to do. It's all the best to you, and we'll catch you next time when you do. And see you again. And Chiava Meow. What a weekend to you. I see. Oh, the big sword. I can clue into it sometimes. Some things sometimes go right over my head, especially when they're long, big, and hard. Then perish. Hell yeah. Seriously, dude, there's no reason for you to apologize. You tossed your community to me. I appreciate that. I fucking love you for that. Nobody's under any obligation to stick around, especially when you just had a nice long stream yourself. Please feel free to do whatever you got to do, get the rest of your day done as well, and get a nice rest, homie. Aw. Well, hey, you know what? I'm around. We're always around when you are as well and whatnot. There's always plenty more opportunity, and we'll always be able. Otherwise, not giving legends. Let's move. Classic. I'll see what I can do. I said we're around the same time. I do appreciate the thought though, and always enjoy chatting with you too. I love your energy. You're absolutely amazing individual. We will catch you next time for sure. I promise. Thank you for heading as well. Of course, you request something, and then while I try to get it, you just keep throwing out for that, Pat. Let's see what I can do here.
Thank you for following.
Ethico!
Hey, yo!
Hello, new Nyan pals.
Atasha Pina des. Thanks for following. Appreciate welcome to Naples. Nice to meet you. Hope you had a wonderful Sunday so far as well. Enjoying the tunes. That's a name. Absolutely. That's very tasty Marzipina. That checks out. Oh, that emote is adorable. See what I can do here. 4 not found. That ain't good. Oh, my digital site is super slow today. And it's not because I'm streaming at the same time. I know that for sure. Now, I will give a heads up. This isn't part of my usual vibe, at least for this playlist in particular. But I will play this once for you. So trying to keep things no older than the 80s. Also, because the quality production is a lot different. Hey, Fox Plays, good morning. What check is we order? Happy Sunday morning. Hold on, the weekend. We're going to see ya. How are you, Foxy? Thanks for popping in. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just getting some photoing done in the background and whatnot, and doing the productivity power hour for today. You know, see how a little done. Just getting some photoing in the background. Like I already said that. My apologies. Probably gonna run for another half an hour. Right to the top of the hour. Ahoy! 11 spoonful. $1965. 3 years before my microphone was made. Yeah, exactly. Not exactly recent. So I'll say that. That was going to be exactly. Pyroland? Is that Oh, wait, is that from is it from TS2 then? Okay, that makes sense. Oh, gotcha. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I was like, damn, son, what are you getting? I thought you were just like really into the oldies. Right. Yeah. I get you. Okay, that's brilliant. You got me there. Speaking of classics over time. True, that was kind of when everyone in my times on TF2 as well. It's kind of when it was like at least the biggest initially. Ahoy! Oh, I remember that trailer now. Yeah. God, that was hilarious. Was League of Legends ever good? But I mean, when it's put that way, the whole thing makes a lot more sense. He's off in his own little world, full of fire and rainbows. Well, through the fire and flames, he carries on, right? You're not wrong. I probably not really. We're like a part of it. Oh wow, that's actually interesting. I don't know if this is a thing. Oh, lollipop. I mean, it sounds good. Seemed a bit foxy. The bubble was bubble confetti. All that happy. Wow. Oh, that's hilarious. Absolute. What? Absolute cinema. As I understand it, when a Shia LaBeouf clapping the. It depends on GIF versus JPEG, I guess. It's not a villain of honey soy. Honey soy chicken sounds damn good. I would. Nothing that's just me. It's like, probably tastes like Chinese food. You're gonna actual chicken. True. What if you took the honey soy chicken chips, crushed them, wrapped chicken or like dipped chicken in them, deep fried it, then you have honey soy chicken chicken? Yes. A succulent Chinese meal? This is democracy manifest. You can tell I got a new favorite toy. Get your hand off my pinish! Hoy. Legit, like not even, like not just bubble tea, but like actual, like proper, like tea house. We have a Japanese one in our city. I'm a fair purveyor of the tea. Every now and then. I don't drink it too often. Motherfucker, you know what I totally forgot to do out of all these images? I forgot to run them through my denoiser. Oh my god, I have to start that part all over again. But that'll be for another day. 'Cause I'm not going to be staying here for another hour and a half. There are all those people that put your Chinese transit. Absolutely. If the locals go there, you know it's damn good, right? Like, absolutely, absolutely. I agree with that. That is smart. Yep, it's that one. Now I just gotta wait for 84 photos to be denoised. Oh, we got a good track coming up next as well, though. Got to say as well, I'm so close to hitting 900 followers by the end of the month. Then after that, it's a 100 follower sprint to get 1,000 followers by the end of the year. I know some people may have partner pushes or affiliate pushes or whatever pushes, what have you. I think the final month of December might have to be a 1,000 follower push for me. I gotta figure out what the hell to do for that, though. Is that really my only tangible goal at this point? Is get 1,000 followers by the end of the year. If I know that Philly fans able to get with doing skits in the streets in Japan while folks and foreigners are in control doing cringe. Yeah, true. It was a different time back then, I think. Also, I mean, Philly fans, Joji, isn't he technically doesn't he technically have Japanese, like, wouldn't he technically have a Japanese background? My assumption, anyway, based on his name. Kind of like Cheeton. So I'm sure you also all know as well how this particular band is going to become relevant next month, too. Can you survive is the question. And all the country creators, especially Japanese tubes, did mind their... Exactly. That's the thing. They still knew the limits and played within them. You know, the Dangy Chew was... Oh, yeah. I remember that guy. At least I remember Dancing Stormtrooper. So after the photos have denoised, because I use an automatic denoiser program for these. Currently 4584. I think I might call it at this point because we are coming up on. We're coming up on a quarter to 4 hours of stream time. I do have a couple things as well I got to do later today, so I do want to get a bit more rest as well before then. As much as I could hang out for the full 4 hours, that is another 15 minutes. That's probably good best. As good as Akibata, Ginza, Shinjuku, and also well-known previous there's actually Boom Tours. Interesting, yeah. I remember he kind of just like danced all over the place. And those are the things, like, you know, Dancing Stormtrooper, like, where's the harm in that? Like, how could you not enjoy that, for one thing? Like that was just, like, wholesome. That's right. He's got to do that right now. Right meow, even. Yeah, those whole kind of people on TikTok make their content. Yeah, that's the thing. So I'm saying is dancing being noxious and like going up around stairs, dancing. Yeah, exactly. When it's a lot more intrusive, nobody's actually gonna like. Nobody likes that. Well, how could they? That's the only one that is like staying out of the people's ways. But yeah, it's the only one that's literally getting in your face. That's the whole thing about like they're literally just trying to seek attention at that point. I mean, well, the kind of whole point of that element of social media anyway. But it's just like, you're doing it wrong, motherfucker. As you were, oh God, yeah. Like with knowing how Japanese society is, like, and you do anything to stand out, especially when you're doing it like intrusively into people, like boy howdy, you're not going to be received well. You're not going to receive at all at that point. Like, it's no wonder there's such a strong stigma against foreigners there. When that's what's happening. Okay, let's load all these into Lightroom first. Make sure they all work, and then we shall raid out for Meow. Bring the police officers. It's mostly the officers. Interesting. Yeah, I'd be curious to see exactly how the police get involved with that in there. Oh, those 4 tracks are out of order. 4 images are out of order, I mean. Oh, no, they're not. Imported, fine. Just got to add the color back in them. That's fine. Let's see how to take the base tweaks. Oh, yeah. Got to tweak the color profile a little bit, and then we're good to go. Lauren depends going to the becomes definitely when we have more time, especially. But you know, that'd be a good topic to bring on for a certain certain segment that I've recently restructured. So know that Alara is currently on, but normally I do rate her on weekdays. Right now, though, our fellow Bobby Yume and co-founder and, well, head founder, Mia Murali, is on. So we're going to be rating to them today. That being said, thank you all so much for joining the Friday morning 2 for 1 as always. Thank you all for the, thank you again, can't see up in my chat, sorry. Where's my activity feed? There we go. And thanks so much to Simply Rex. Don't forget all those gift subs. Thank you all very much for follow as well. And thank you to Searcher for the raid. Much appreciated. It's good to see you all as always. But actually, the players defines per the way the button. Most of them burnt it. Maybe they burnt the chip. You never know. I will be off tomorrow. There's very correction. Is that where the whole correction thing's from? But anyway, that's topic for another day. But, drill gets the clipboards. I am going to be off tomorrow and back on Tuesday, isn't it? Going to be trying to give a shot at the Meowth Voice Challenge. So I'm going to read lines from chat to see where he goes from there. I was either from chat, but even from chat, from Twitter, from Blue Sky, even from Facebook as well. See where he goes from there. But, yeah, so off tomorrow. I'll see you back on Tuesday. The schedule is out in the announcement channel. Y'all know where it's going to go, where to find me, and where I'll be on next in terms of that. And then for now, I'm going to go to raid. I can spell raid correctly. See you next Tuesday. Exactly. Oh, Mia would kill me if she heard me doing that impression. It's funny because we're going to be going there anyway. Good to see you always. Have a rest of your weekend, rest of your Sunday, rest of your day as well, and all the best to you. And remember, of course, the world's your oyster. So make sure not to leave without a pearl necklace. Have a good night, everybody, and ciao for meow.
Kicking off your workday with a fresh-baked feline frenzy.
You're watching and listening to Nyongo Bongo Dongo.
Now let's get this bread.